Hi, we're ChEckMatE, and today we're going to talk about inline skates. Inline skates are skates designed to work like ice skates during periods of warm weather. The modern style of inline skates was developed as a substitute for ice skates for use by a Russian athlete training on solid ground for Olympic long track speed skating events. Though admittedly, its original purpose was a bit different from what we use it for today. What started off as a form of creating the illusion of ice skating on the stage for a performance has paved the way for a revolutionary and unique sport that is enjoyed widely in an international scale. Now, how inline skates became to what it is now is quite a fascinating story. In the early 1700s, an unknown inventor accomplished dry land skating by making skeelers, a pair of shoes made by nailing wooden spools to strips of wood and attaching them to his shoes. Over 50 years later, Joseph Merlin, a London instrument maker and inventor, wore one of his inventions, a metal-wheeled boots, to a masquerade party. This initiated a skating boom across Europe with its integration to society in dance and as an entertainment form. In addition, with different variations being made from the initial design, skating became easier and more accessible to many. By the 1900s, skating made its way to America, and this paved the way for more innovations in which most were pioneered by Rollerblades Inc., a company established by Scott Olson and Brennan Olson, who are brothers and hockey players who live in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
The boot is generally made up of polyurethane. Skating equipment that uses this ultra-tough material require minimal maintenance time, and the cost of original and replacement parts is much less than they would be using other similar materials. Polyurethane is often used in inline skating due to their resistance to various elements it may or may not encounter. Not only is it resistant to abrasion, it is also found to be very resistant to oils, solvents, fats, greases, and gasoline. Having such a high load-bearing capacity compared to conventional rubber makes it an excellent material for wheels, while being much more resistant to rips and tears than rubber makes it useful for padding, liners, closures, and cushions.
Aside from protecting your boots, the front part of the sole also wraps around the toe to give even more protection against boot wear. The sole plate also helps reduce the boot from flexing or twisting to give better stability and balance. In addition, bringing the sole plates into one piece helps stop the boot from twisting and helping prevent the premature breaking of frames. The backslide plate attached to the sole plate is made to be more durable, harder material than the boot to reduce or avoid wear of the boot itself when the skater performs stunts and sliding maneuvers. So it is made of strong material such as polyurethane, which is relatively lightweight, or alternatively of metal such as aluminum or steel.
The liner is the inner boot that is greatly responsible for comfort, which is why it so often uses high-density foam or memory foam for increased support, improved fit, and formation of anatomically shaped heel area around the ankle. Memory foam is polyurethane with additional chemicals which increases its viscosity and density. It is so often referred to as viscoelastic or low-resilience polyurethane foam. Higher density memory foam softens in reaction to body heat, allowing it to mold to a warm body in a few minutes.
The CRS frame utilizes a patent-pending, axle-mounted spacer slider shock absorption system. The spacer sliders allow each attached inline skate wheel to independently move upwards against a small urethane dampener embedded in the frame wall. The CRS urethane suspension spacers are interchangeable and can be manufactured in many degrees of industry standard hardnesses. It is, without a doubt, the lightest suspension inline frame system ever created.
Before, wheels could be made of wood, boxwood for speed skating, or metal. They would wear out very fast or make vibrations. Most other plastics and rubber either wear down too quickly or have too much rolling resistance. As a result, wheels nowadays are almost universally made of polyurethane. The use of polyurethane is a small revolution as it gathers the advantages of softness, comfort, and abrasion resistance. Therefore, wheels hold the distance, wear out slower, and considerably improve the comfort of the skater. Wheel sizes vary depending on the skating style. Nonetheless, it usually consists of a plastic core, which is connected with the outer polyurethane. A common material for bearing is steel. Stainless steel bearings are usually marginally softer than chrome steel bearings, but this should not matter unless you are an aggressive skater. Stainless steel bearings are advantageous if you are skating in wet conditions or close to the sea. They will rust, but they won't rust as quickly as chrome steel bearings. So, from being a crucial part of a German ballet to having its own sport developed from it, inline skates have rolled their way into our hearts and show no signs of slipping away.